Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do this blue glitter look because I haven't done a blue look in a while and I haven't done a glitter look. So this is what I've come up with. If you guys want to see how I created this blue glitter smoky eye, please keep watching. Don't mind this red mark on my face, we're not going to talk about it. I just popped a pimple, so whoops. So I started with my eyebrows. I just filled those in using Benefit's Brow in shade 6. And I'm just going to take some concealer and clean up my brow so that I can prime my lid and set it without messing up my brows at all. So I'm going to go in with ColourPop's No Filter Concealer in medium 26 and my BH Cosmetics 11 brush. And I'm literally just going to put this all over my eyelid and then using that to cut my brow. We don't want too much. I like to do a line kind of close to the brow and then slowly bring it up. And then using the excess and just cleaning up the outside of it. And I'm just going to go in with my Huda Beauty Face Conceal and Blend brush just to make sure all of this is blended out nicely with no lines and no creases. And I'm going to set my lid using Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder in Banana Bread. And I'm going to set it using my Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush. All the way up to the brow bone. So for my eyeshadow today, I'm going to be going in with the James Charles palette by Morphe. I'm going to start by going in with Punch Me as my transition shade. And I'm going to apply this using my Anastasia Beverly Hills A12 brush. This color is just going to ensure that everything blends out nicely. So next I'm going to be going in with Code James, putting that right below Punch Me. And I'm going to be using my Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH36 brush for that. And just making sure you get it in your crease. And blending it out kind of in a triangle. And making sure to bring this color into the inner corner, but like the inner part of your lid crease. Right here. Making sure it all blends out. The best way I like to make sure this will go in a triangle is to kind of connect it to your lash line underneath. Just a little bit. And blend it out. Because we have no face makeup on, we can actually go in afterwards and we're going to clean it up. So you don't have to worry too much if you start by doing your eyes first. Always make sure to take that brush you use with your transition shade and blend out the edges of the color you use to darken up your crease with. Just to make sure your brow bone stays lighter and no lines are created. Next, going in with No Beans and just placing that over top a little bit below 10% off. I'm going to go in with my Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH37 brush. When I look down at a mirror, I can see this line right here, which shows me how well everything's being blended. So I do like to look down instead of looking up and doing it because everything looks perfectly blended. But then when I look down, I'm like, oh shoot. No, it's not. Going back in with that Punch Me brush. And just making sure everything is blended out well. Also going back in with 10% off. Next I'm going to go in with some Acapella. And I'm just going to pop that right on the center of my lid. Just like middle lid. It's like right here. You don't need a brush for this, just pack this color right on the middle. Now taking that same No Beans and blending that into this blue. Not covering up all of it, but you're gonna go over a lot of it. You can always keep going back in with that blue, making sure it stays on the lid. And the last color I'm gonna go in with is Spooky. And I'm going to be taking that color on my Morphe S12 brush. It's just a little bit thinner and tighter. And I'm just gonna pack it on beside the blue. Blending it into that brown. Picking up that No Beans brush again. And just making sure this black blends in. Just making sure it's all a nice gradient. Just gonna pick up a little bit more of that blue. Make sure it's chilling on your lid still. Now before we go in with our under eye shadow, I'm actually gonna go in with some glitter, and I'm gonna be using Glitter Realm's Blue Glitter. I'm not sure the name of it, but I'll look it up and put it below. So I'm gonna apply that glitter with my JH42 brush. But first, I'm gonna go over my eyelid using this Violet Voss glitter adhesive. I'm just gonna pat down that glitter glue so it's not too much. Then going in with some of that glitter. Packing it on the center. Once you have it packed on the center, just kind of disperse it outwards a little bit. Now grabbing some of that blue shadow, I'm just gonna go in on the edge of this glitter. Just making sure it all blends. Just on the edges. And then going in with that black shadow. And taking that same brush and picking up a little bit more of that blue shadow. Just making sure it blends out into the black and the brown. So you're gonna probably wanna just like dust off your face, wipe off the glitter and everything. Then I'm gonna go in with No Beans on that smudger brush. I just cleaned it off on that JH42 brush. And just smudge that into your lash line. And then brushing that same brush off and going in with Code James right underneath. And then just blending that out using Punch Me. And if you want to clean it up, you can go ahead and just... Now for liner, I'm going to be going in with Morphe's Liquid Liner in Blackout. And I'm going to pick that up on my Anastasia Beverly Hills A28 brush, just to get it a little bit more precise. And I'm just gonna draw a line on my lash line. Now moving on to my face, I'm going to try and do this pretty quick. I'm going to prime my face using Huda Beauty's Matte Perfection Pre-Makeup Base. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with ColourPop's No Filter Foundation in Medium 110. Forehead, you're just gonna want to go super carefully around your brows. Taking that small brush I used to clean up my eyebrows, I'm gonna take a little bit of that foundation and just make sure around my brows I've got some. Then to conceal, I'm going to be going in with ColourPop's No Filter Concealer, the same one that I used to clean up my eyebrow. I'm going to be going in with medium 26 and medium dark 32. So these two. Just going to put a few lines of the darker one. And then a couple lines of the light. Highlighting the nose, Cupid's bow and chin, blending this out with my beauty blender. And then the under eye, going in carefully. And then going back in my Huda Beauty Face Conceal and Blend. And setting that using that Huda Beauty Banana Red Powder. And then setting the rest of my face using that powder, but I'm going to be taking it on my big Morphe RO brush. So to bronze my face a little bit more, I'm going to be going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills' Contour Kit in light to medium. I'm going to be mixing these last two shades on my Bow Bell B4 brush. Then picking up that middle brown and going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Smudger brush. I'm just gonna contour my nose. Wiping it off and going down the center with the banana powder and the Anastasia Beverly Hills kit. And coming in the sides with it as well. And then going in with the small fluffy brush. Just blending that all out. Then going in with my blush, I'm going to be going in with Morphe's Blush Trio in Pop of Coral and going in with Unapologetic. I'm going to take that on my Anastasia Beverly Hills A19 brush. And then going in with highlight, and I'm going to be going in with MAC's Whisper of Guilt Extra Dimension Skin Finish. I'm going to take this on my Too Faced highlighting brush. Going over my Cupid's bow and my nose like always. For my inner corner and brow bone, I'm just going to be popping in ring light really quickly, and I'll be using my Sigma Shader Inner Corner E46 brush. And now let's go in with some lashes. I'm going to be using Luxie Lash in Little Miss Drip. I'm going to go back over that liner just to make sure that there's no glue popping out. Just going right over that lash line. The last thing I'm going to do is take that small JH42 brush, pick up a little bit of Spooky, and just pop that right on my lash line, bottom lash line. And then for mascara, going in with Buxom's Blackest Black mascara. And lastly, we're gonna do some lips. So I'm just gonna make sure my lips are all balmed up. And I'm gonna line them using MAC's Chestnut Liner. And I'm gonna go over that using Natasha Denona's matte lipstick in Choco Kiss. Choco Kiss and mixing that with Melted. These two. So I'm gonna use the darker one on the outer. And then going over that with Melted. And this is the final look. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. And also click that bell icon if you want to be notified when I post a new video. I hope you guys like this look and want to recreate it. If you have any questions or requests for future looks, please leave them below in the comments. I love you guys so much and I hope to see you in my next video.